Good morning, everybody. Yep, I'm not camera ready. As you can tell, dressing gown. Messy hair, don't care. But this morning we're going to do the reading for the Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines who have done the work, moved forward, and they've moved forward that much. Not only do they not care what their masculine or their feminine are doing, their twin flame that was meant for them, maybe because the others haven't changed, or they just don't want that person no more, and there ain't nothing that's going to change that, and they're looking for new, and they want new love. Well, this reading's for you because you've done the work, and so you're still going to get that love. It's just going to come somewhere else because it's there for you. You've deserved this. You've earned this. This is what you was meant to do. So in reward and in return, you get the love. It just isn't in the form that you first thought or how we started this journey. Right, so we're going to have a look at, let's see, which other one do we want to use? I want to use this one. Where's this love at? Where is this love for those that have done the work and their divine masculine hasn't shown up? Let me just make sure all the we're working on a deck the right way round before we get a shuffling. I feel as though there is somebody that is got an eye on you, or you've got your eye on them, because it's going to be pretty much the same as the divine masculine, divine feminine, the reunion, that type of shit going on. Because we're all ready for that completion stage, if you are, and with everything going on with the moons, the tides, and all the rest of it, it's bound to come in. So there's not a question of, for me, that we're not going to get this. So let's see. Yeah, we are. Boy. Magician. Transformations. We've transformed. That popped out at 222. Transformations in love. And here you are. So transformations is what is leading this. Oh, reading. Then we have the moon. So what we've transformed from? The illusion. The illusion of life. The illusion to the reality we used to live. So we have transformed with the magician and got out of this illusion of who we were. These keep going on the floor today. And we walked away from burdens. 10 of wands. Dealt with them all. Dealt with our bullshit. Completely. This is almost like the reading I do for the collective this morning, other than the transformation with the illusion of waiting for our person. We've come out of that illusion of waiting. We don't want it. Cutting it out. Burdens. It was burdensome. Yeah, and this man's looking towards the moon card, the burdensome card. So the illusion is the burden. And you've dropped that because you've transformed from the magician. We've got a flipper. And this brought in this Ace of Cups energy because you focus completely on self. Filled your own cup up. And it's now fully restored. Completely solid. Heart's healed. Heart's open. Chakra's ready to go there. Everything's in alignment. Sitting in there waiting to flourish. Completely. Which is going to bring in this new stable beginning. Changes card. 5 of Swords, fighting energy, arguments. Underneath the moon card. Let's just see how this plays out, and then we'll carry on with the story and properly look in. Knight of Pentacles. So maybe after you kind of made this big change and you walked away from the illusions and you knew what made you happy, you started to focus on your pentacles. Or is that your person? Let's see. Death. Death to a situation. Keep going. Another row of 4. And then we'll see if the story... The Sun. The Sun. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Cycles are ending. The Death. Illusions. Yeah, because this cup's really troublesome before the World card. Apart from the Sun and the Ace of Cups, it's very... And the Magician, I suppose. Let's see, what's a flipper? We have 2 flippers. And we have the Knight of Cups. So when this moon, when this cycle changes, and a Knight of Swords. So we have 1 or 2 energies that are coming in. Okay. So you walked away from the illusion. It was too burdensome for you to focus on the twin flame thing. You've decided, I'm going to fill my own cup up. Fuck this shit. Find my own stability. And in that, you probably had to deliver the message that I'm not doing this no more. And this was a massive change and might have caused conflict to somebody. But you had to focus, because you hadn't got love to focus on, you focused on money, which put death to a situation. Or a feeling of waiting and, yes, the death to this illusion that you believe it was. Or maybe it's not an illusion, no, because that's wrong. Yes, because I had the illusion that my twin flame was who he was, and it wasn't. It turned out to be a lie. And it was just all bullshit. And then I found the joy again in my life. And things turned around. With a Wheel of Fortune. That situation ended and a new one began. And because of that, they've got 2 offers coming in from a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Swords. So none of them are King energies, bottom of the deck. We still have, yes, I know we don't want anybody from the past. This is what we are here for. But overall, somebody's coming back from the past. So when we don't want them, one of these could be them. So let's go in here. Let's go in. Come on out, darling. Shut the door. It won't be longer, then we can go shopping. Shut the door. Right, let's see. I'm using my little Chinese deck. My great find on eBay that I can't understand and I can't read. But there you go. It is what it is. I can understand the cards just about pretty much. I've done a few readings with them. Right, so let's find out what's going on here. Let's find out what's going on. Who is this Knight of Cups? Oh, right. First of all, we're going to see who the Magician is. Is this you or is this person coming in? And let's see if they've... Because this could be your person who has been wrapped under an illusion but has now seen the truth. It was too burdensome. They know where they want to offer their cup. And this, where they offer the cup, is stable. Because they're walking away from the illusion of this person being the one because it was just full of conflict. So they're gathering up their pentacles, but it's not king, but it's knight, which is good enough. And they're walking forward, and that puts death to a situation. And now the sun can shine because the Wheel of Fortune is here to turn. And this person is now not just the Knight of Pentacles, but he turns into the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. That makes more sense because the bottom of the deck here on the other deck that we have is the Two of Cups. So he's walked away from conflict. He's transformed. So have you. Because this resonates both ways. And then this guy comes in with this. But no, there's three energies here. But the three energies could be rolled into one person to make a king. But well, either which way, these knights, there could be three different energies. There could be an air energy. There could be a water sign. And there could be a fire sign. So there could be three offers coming in. Or one man who is stable. He knows how to give his cup of love. He knows how to speak his truth. But he isn't quite in the king energy yet. Because maybe he's only just recently walked away from something. But his focus is the Two of Cups. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to do storyboard off the top and see if see if it flows. Because he can, and it's who's this Two of Cups for? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who's not expecting this offer to come forward. Somebody who's done her work. Somebody who's good at producing, creating, making stuff independent. Very grounded. Very grounded energy. She speaks her truth. And she's abundant. What is this one? So I have to, sorry, I'm just looking. This came out in reverse. I'm just trying to figure out what card that is. I think it's the World card. No, it's the High Priestess. No, it's not. It's red. It's fire. Four, five, six, seven. Protecting. So I tend to find out what the cards mean because of the numbers at the top. You know what, I'm going to cut this down because that's it. 7, 7. Well, they say 7, 7, all things go to heaven. 10, 9 of Cups. Okay, let's see. This is one man who's walking forward because he's walked away from somebody, because that came in reverse, who he thought was somebody that he could be with. But this person was very cold, almost emotionless, and left him feeling like this 10 of Swords energy. And he had to, and it was never going to make 10, 9, 8. And over time it just deteriorated. And it was time to walk away. So this person who he thought wasn't what it really was. So does this... Why is... Oh, so maybe it's only a night because this person has just moved out of a relationship. So, rather than it being your divine masculine walking away from the third party energy that he's in, coming forward, this new person is going to come forward from a relationship just the same, maybe. Maybe they have had a breakup recently. Come on out, please. Good boy, you look lovely. Right. Tell us more about this man coming in. Who is this man coming in? Is somebody who wants the Ten of Cups or is going to bring the Ten of Cups with you. This is... because Judgment is here. Things have to be balanced out. Karmic cycles have ended and the weight of balance is being re-put forward and somebody standing forward, because illusions kept this person from not believing maybe this could bring in all this happiness and joyful energy that would come with it. So if somebody wants to come and... so it's going to come in very joyful. Almost with a drink maybe. This person sees you as the star. That's the Aquarian card. But it's wish fulfillment. It's somebody that just generally makes them even happier and compliments them. You are their wish fulfillment. They see you over there, shining under the stars, filling your own cups, doing what you're doing, and it just brings them absolute joy. You speak your truth, the Queen, or you speak your truth is in the Queen of Swords energy. Or that's what they see with you compared to this Queen of Swords who they live with, that they've just all lived with and they've walked away. Because they always felt left out in the cold. And a 1717 was up then. So it's kind of put them, they've been in this hermit mode. With the Ten of Wands energy, which is very burdensome. And they've just been sitting there thinking, well, what do I do? Just kind of dealing with life, living in it, stagnant energy. Not doing nothing, not moving, just going, oh, my life's really shit. I'm not happy. What do I do? What do I do? And then all of a sudden, Divine Feminine comes along and they see somebody who's making her own way in life. Somebody who's abundant, who's got it going on. And these are masculine men who are very drawn to money, because masculine energies are that's the way it works. And this person doesn't feel this feeling left out in the cold came in reverse. So this person doesn't make them feel left out in the cold. So this person makes them feel warm inside. The person that they seen while they were standing over there just observing in this hermit mode, thinking about what do I do? And the Lovers came out. So they have a choice to make. But it came out in reverse, actually. So if I'm going to read reversals, it means they don't really have a choice. There's two lovers, but there's no choice here anymore. Why is there no choice? Why has the choice been taken out of the situation now? Because he's walking away from somebody. Because he's made a choice. The choice is, that's the choice card. Right. So, sorry, just had a message come through. So, yeah, we've had the choice. So, he's walking away from that choice to... what's he walking to? He's walking towards his Ten of Cups. His ultimate happiness. And the Hangman came out sideways. So, he's not hanging around anymore. He's not moving. It's in that planning. So, there's a plan that he's creating at the moment. There's a plan in place. That's what I get from that. So he's planning to walk to this Ten of Cups. One, two, three, four, five. the Queen of Wands came out. Then we had the High Priestess. Then we had Page of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles balance. So, he now sees his Queen of Wands as somebody who had a lot of illusions. And the Six of Cups came in reverse. So he's choosing not to go back to somebody from the past. The Page of Cups offer that was there on the table has been reversed. So he's taking back this love offer. And he's balancing out a situation with Pentacles. Because he's bored there. Four of Cups. He's bored. It's not moving forward. So it's not moving forward. Oh, sorry, my battery's got 10%. It's not moving forward with this person. Anything else? Spirit to say. Shut the door, please. Shut the door, please. Ten of Pentacles. So he's focusing on his Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel as though he's working on his money right now. And as soon as he's got this money, he's moving forward to this Queen of Cups. Because he's sick of this Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords energy. He's breaking away from that Nine of Swords energy. The sleepless nights, the anguish, the feeling loneliness. And he's made a choice. And he's going to deliver the message that he's made the choice, and he's going to walk forward now to his Ace of Cups, which was in the beginning on the other deck. So he's moving forward to this Ace of Cups. So this is this magician that has transformed, walked away from burdens and a relationship that he thought was going to create stability, and now it's going to create stability again. So we're just having, it's just mirroring, it's doubling the same reading as what we had before. Knight of Cups is what we had before. We had Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. So he's now in this Knight of Cups energy where he wants to make this love offer come forward. Four of Swords. Because he's been trapped in his mind. Magician. He's transformed. It's the same reading as the other. It's the same cards coming straight out. And, and this transformation is going to make him turn into the King of Cups. And then he's going to take this Two of Cups offer forward. So it's coming. So literally this man might go from one relationship to the other. And it's all going to happen in a Tower moment. It's going to bring in a Tower moment when he does. But it's not, I don't think it's going to be anything to do with you. I think it's to do with him, yeah. Because you're the Empress and it can't be touched. And the Seven of Pentacles came in reverse. So it's going to be over money. If someone's feeling as though whoever is walking away from, oh, so he might have, this is okay. So he might have justice in reverse. She doesn't feel as though justice has been served here where it comes to his money. So maybe he gets money and he just leaves. And she's feeling as though she's been done out of justice. And she doesn't want this to end and something new to begin, because the World card came in reverse. Now I've got them. Am I holding them upside down? Let me just double check. Right. So, yeah, so justice is here. The world's going to turn. So she's been left out in the cold and she's feeling as though this was an injustice. But this is not going to go anywhere. There's no strength behind it. Just stay in your lane in this Queen of Pentacles energy, doing what you're doing. Don't raise to it. Don't bait to it. If this woman comes in raving, ranting, it's telling me that that could happen, because that's why there's arguments there. Speak your truth. Stand in your power. I think this woman's going to come for you. I think there may be some energy where, depending on how you work, whether you go with your intuition or whether you go with your fear, depends on whether you pass the test that's put in front of you here, because it's the same situation as what a divine masculine would be, but how you're going to react from it. Page of Wands, it's going to come in a message form. Text message, Facebook, Instagram. So it's not going to be a face-to-face encounter. 5 of Wands came in reverse. So it's going to be, she's going to throw an argument out there. So it's going to come in argument form. But this is a reverse. So it's going to kind of, it's going to backfire on her. So she's coming at me with something or at you with something, and it's going to backfire because she thinks she's got some weight and validity to this. Page of Wands energy, Page of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So whatever information she's got is false. So the information that she thinks is valuable, Pentacles, valuable, isn't. And it's irrelevant, because we don't care what anybody thinks. We've done our healing. And we can't be blinded and put in that Swords energy by your words anymore. You can't break us down and put us in a 10 of Swords. And it's going to make you, it's going to flip reverse. And instant karma's going to come and it's going to put you in that energy. Yep. Straight after, it's going to put them in that 10 of Swords energy. And they're going to realise how valuable I are. They put me as a page, when they should have at least got on a horse to try and come and attack me. Page, you weren't going to be enough, because I hold the wand. Oh, so we got a battle on our hands. Someone's going to try and bring it. And we're going to have to stand in our power. And now we're going to go from our intuition about this person and how to react, or we're going to work from fear, which is an old way. We have temperance because we know how to balance the dark and the light now. So we know how to balance out this situation. We'll be able to work from our intuition, because we've took the leap of faith. Carrying burdens, we don't carry on no more. And we can cut you down with a sword. King of Swords. Our wands are ready, raised. He's born for this shit. So there's going to be a battle. And it's going to be something that if you want this person, you're going to have to deal with. Because I don't think this ex is going to go away quietly. I think she's going to come. Mouth and all. Yep. Fast moving Knight of Swords energy, throwing out those wands, conspiracy theories, half truths, half not quite sure what she's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 of Swords. It came in reverse. That normally means protect yourself. Well, you don't need to protect yourself. It's her, because it's going to come back. And depending on how you react, go back to her. So whatever she wishes upon you is going to come back to her. There's a few of those going around. People casting things onto other people and then instantly getting their karma, because what they wish for somebody else comes back on them. And this is what's going to happen with this woman. Let's get the Lanamont. This is a bit of a long... Oh, why the bottom of the deck here? The devil. Yep, so the devil's hard at work in this then. So the devil doesn't want this to come together. Finish with the Lanamont. So we're going to have to fight a battle with some woman. This is what this is saying. If we take this new love from this man, if he comes and is coming away from a third party, and he comes to you and turns up at your house, this ex might come a knocking. 3 blind mice. A bouquet. So I feel here somebody's not following, or somebody was blinded and they're not blinded no more. And they're ready to pick these flowers up and take them to somebody who makes them feel child-spirited inside, free, alive, completed. Somebody who's emotionally open. Who they can see as fertile ground to go and grow in. Somebody who's free-spirited and just goes with the flow. He knows there might be mountains to climb. But I think this warrior has been doing enough. But he knows it's time to say that ship's got to sail. That ship's coming in. He recognises this ship. Yeah, Mama Bear's here. Mama Bear's here. And the stork. New things. He sees you as Mama Bear protection. The stork, maybe he wants children. And he sees you as somebody that he could have children with. Somebody who tenders to her young, protects her young. He's been observing you, and he knows that you're the one he wants to be with. Bottom of the deck. Snake. So we've got the bottom of the deck. We've got the 6 of Cups, the devil, and the snake. So be careful from somebody from your past who may be coming forward in this devil energy. The snake is here, and the snake isn't somebody that... A snake is a bite. Protection. That is what we've got to do. Protect ourselves. Protection.